There is no confusion and no hesitation and no games when a woman truly likes you. Forget the nonsense people tell you about mixed signals or playing hard to get. That's for amateurs. The truth is crystal clear. If she's into you, she makes it obvious. And if you're too blind, too insecure, or too distracted to see it, then you deserve to be left in the dark. When a woman truly wants you, she doesn't disappear for hours or days. She doesn't leave you guessing where you stand. She doesn't treat you like just another option. She prioritizes you, she invests in you, and she shows up consistently. The biggest mistake men make is chasing women who don't value them. If she's truly into you, she puts in effort. You don't have to send 5 texts just to get one dry response. She initiates conversations, she keeps them going, and she finds reasons to talk to you. She wakes up thinking about you and makes sure you know it. If you have to constantly guess whether she's interested, she's not. A woman who likes you doesn't keep you in limbo. She makes it crystal clear. You want to know if she really values you, watch how she manages her time. No one is too busy for someone they actually care about. If she rearranges her schedule to see you, if she makes an effort despite being tired, if she goes out of her way to be with you, you matter to her. Stop making excuses for women who barely acknowledge your existence. The truth is, if she's truly interested, she makes you a priority. A woman who likes you doesn't just want surface-level conversations. She wants to know you. She remembers the details most people forget. She asks about your goals, your struggles, your past, your future. She listens when you speak, not just hearing words, but absorbing them. She brings up things you mentioned weeks ago because they stuck with her. That's real interest. If she's only engaging in small talk and never dives deeper, she's just passing time with you. But if she's invested in your life, your dreams, and your emotions, that's not just attraction, it's commitment. And let's talk about the difference between a woman who truly likes you and one who's just there for the ride. The woman who values you challenges you. She supports your goals, but she doesn't let you slack off. She sees your potential and refuses to let you settle for mediocrity. She's not just nodding along to everything you say, she's pushing you to be better. And when things get tough, she's there. Not just when it's easy, not just when it's fun, but when it's real. That's the kind of woman worth having. Now here's something most men ignore: jealousy and protectiveness. Listen carefully. A woman who doesn't care about you will never notice the other women in your life. But a woman who truly values you, she sees the competition before you do. She notices when another woman is flirting with you. She reacts when you start giving attention elsewhere. She may not say it outright, but her body language, her tone, and her energy shift. It's not insecurity, it's investment. She sees your worth, and she's not about to let someone else take her place without a fight. A woman who likes you won't just sit back and let you walk away. She will let you know, in one way or another, that she wants to be in your life. But if you're chasing someone who's indifferent, who leaves you guessing, who treats you like an afterthought, you're wasting your time. A real woman, a woman who values you, a woman who truly wants you, won't play games. She'll show you. The only question is, are you paying attention? Let's get one thing straight. Women do not invest time in men they don't care about. If a woman genuinely likes you, she doesn't disappear. She doesn't give you half-hearted responses, and she doesn't leave you in a constant state of confusion. She shows up. She gives you her attention, her time, and her energy. Not because she has to, but because she wants to. Most men fail to understand this simple truth. They waste time analyzing mixed signals, overthinking vague texts, and making excuses for women who don't prioritize them. But let me tell you something. When a woman is into you, she makes it known. There is no mystery, no confusion, no second guessing. So do you recognize real attention and effort from a woman? It's not about grand gestures or dramatic confessions. It's about the small, consistent things she does that show she's invested in you. She initiates conversations and keeps them going. A woman who likes you doesn't leave you doing all the work. She doesn't make you feel like you're chasing a ghost. Instead, she actively participates in conversations. She sends the first message sometimes. She asks follow-up questions. She doesn't give you short, dry, one-word responses that make you feel like you're pulling teeth just to talk to her. When a woman likes you, she wants to talk to you. Not because she's bored, not because she has nothing better to do, but because she enjoys your company, even if it's just through a screen. Think about it. When was the last time you had to force yourself to talk to someone you were excited about? Never. When you like someone, you find excuses to reach out. You look forward to talking to them. Women are the same way. If she's consistently engaging with you without you having to force it, that's a sign of real interest. She makes time for you. No matter how busy she is, one of the biggest lies men tell themselves is, let me tell you something. Nobody is too busy for someone they genuinely care about. We live in a world where people are glued to their phones 24/7. If she has time to scroll through social media, binge watch Netflix, and go out with her friends, she has time to text you back. She has time to check in on you. She has time to see you. A woman who likes you makes time for you. She doesn't make excuses. She doesn't constantly reschedule. She doesn't tell you, and let's meet up sometime, and then never follow through. She finds ways to fit you into her life, even if it means making adjustments. If a woman is always too busy for you, then the harsh truth is, you're just not a priority. And that's fine, but don't lie to yourself. Don't waste time chasing after someone who doesn't value your presence. A woman who is interested in you will find time for you. Period. She remembers the little things you say. Women don't have selective memory. If she cares, she remembers your favorite food. She remembers the story you told her last week. She remembers that you had an important meeting, or that you weren't feeling well, or that you love a specific type of music. A woman who isn't interested will forget things easily. Why? Because she's not emotionally invested. But a woman who likes you pays attention to details because you matter to her. And here's where it gets interesting. If she really likes you, she will use that information to connect with you more. Maybe she surprises you with your favorite snack. Maybe she brings up something you told her weeks ago. Cup grenade. Maybe she asks about that job interview you mentioned in passing. These aren't coincidences. These are intentional actions that show she's not just passively listening. She's engaged in who you are. She finds excuses to be around you. If a woman likes you, she won't leave it all to chance. She won't just hope that she runs into you again. She will create opportunities to see you. Maybe she suddenly has an interest in something you like. Maybe she conveniently shows up at events you're attending. Maybe she randomly suggests doing something together. Women who like you don't sit back and hope you make all the moves. They position themselves so you can take the lead. They make it easy for you to ask them out. They signal that they want to spend time with you. And the key here is consistency. A woman who's just being polite might show interest once or twice, but a woman who genuinely likes you will keep showing up over and over in ways that make it impossible to ignore. She invests emotionally in you. Attention isn't just about physical presence. It's also about emotional presence. A woman who likes you doesn't just engage in surface-level small talk. She gets personal. She asks about your dreams, fears, and struggles. She listens intently when you talk about things that matter to you. She wants to understand you, not just as a casual acquaintance, but as a real person. This emotional investment is key because it separates genuine interest from passing attraction. A woman can find you attractive and still not care about your life. But if she's showing consistent emotional engagement, if she's checking in, showing concern, and remembering the things that make you who you are, that's real effort. The bottom line, consistency is everything. The ultimate sign that a woman likes you isn't a grand gesture. It's not one big romantic moment. It's consistent, daily effort. Effort doesn't lie. Women don't invest time in men they don't care about. If she texts you first, engages in deep conversations, makes time for you, remembers what you say, and positions herself to be in your life, then she's giving you a clear message. She likes you. But if she's inconsistent, distant, or full of excuses, she's not that into you. It's that simple. So stop overanalyzing. Stop chasing mixed signals. Stop waiting for a woman who only gives you breadcrumbs of attention. If a woman truly wants you, she makes it obvious. Are you paying attention? She prioritizes you over others. The real measure of interest, listen up. There is no such thing as a too busy for someone you truly care about. Forget all the nonsense about people being swamped with work. overwhelmed with responsibilities, or tied up with personal matters. It's an excuse. Smokescreen, a convenient way to let you down without saying it outright. The truth. People make time for what they value. Period. And if a woman truly likes you, she will prioritize you. Not in some half-hearted whenever I feel like it way. No. She will actively rearrange her schedule, make sacrifices, and ensure you know, without a doubt, that you are important to her. Because when a woman values you, she won't let distance, work, or any other excuse get in the way of seeing you. She rearranges her schedule for you. Think about this. When someone is excited about something, they don't wait around for it to fit conveniently into their calendar. They make it fit. A woman who likes you does exactly that. She's tired after work, she still makes time to see you. She has a packed schedule, she carves out a window, even if it means sacrificing something else. She's got a weekend full of plans, she includes you in them or shifts things around to accommodate you. She wants to see you. She prioritizes your presence in her life. And most importantly, she does it without hesitation. You will never hear a woman who likes you say, "Let's meet up sometime," only to vanish into thin air. She makes plans and follows through. She cancels, she immediately reschedules. If something important comes up, she apologizes, not because she has to, but because she genuinely feels bad about missing time with you. Now compare that to a woman who keeps you waiting, reschedules without committing to a new date, or always has an excuse ready for why she's unavailable. Right? That's a woman who isn't prioritizing you. She includes you in her world. A woman who likes you doesn't just make time. She integrates you into her life. She introduces you to her close friends. She talks about you to people who matter to her. She invites you to events, outings, or even casual get-togethers. She shares parts of her personal life that she doesn't share with just anyone. This isn't a coincidence. This is a deliberate action to make you a part of her world. She's not keeping you in the shadows or treating you like some temporary distraction. She's bringing you in. And let's get one thing straight. Introductions mean everything. When a woman is serious about you, she's not afraid to let the people closest to her know about you. If you're still a secret after weeks or months, that's a red flag. Women don't hide men they genuinely like. She makes you feel important, not like an afterthought. There's a huge difference between being a priority and being an option. If you constantly feel like you're waiting for her to fit you in between other plans, you're not a priority. You're a backup. And let me tell you something. You should never accept being someone's second choice. A woman who prioritizes you lets you know you matter. She texts you throughout the day, not just when she's bored. She remembers things that are important to you and checks in. She makes sure you feel valued in her presence. She doesn't treat you like an inconvenience. She doesn't make you feel like you have to beg for her attention. She makes it abundantly clear that you are someone she truly wants in her life. She says no to others to say yes to you now. Here's the real test. Does she choose you over other options? Attractive women have choices, many of them. But if she's into you, she filters out the distractions. She says no to other guys who are trying to get her attention. She cuts off meaningless flirtations. She doesn't entertain attention from every man that comes her way because she already knows who she wants, you. A woman who genuinely likes you is not entertaining other options while keeping you on the sidelines. She makes a clear decision to invest in you. She doesn't flirt with other guys in front of you. She doesn't keep exes lingering in the background. She doesn't give mixed signals. Why? Because she respects you. She values what she has with you, and she knows that playing games could risk losing you. The bottom line, if she wants you, she shows that the harsh reality is this. If a woman isn't making time for you, she doesn't value you enough. It's that simple. A woman who truly likes you doesn't let life get in the way. She doesn't string you along with excuses. She doesn't make you chase her while she barely acknowledges your existence. She prioritizes you because she wants you in her life. So stop wasting time on women who leave you second guessing. Stop making excuses for why she's distant, why she's unavailable, or why she always has a reason not to see you. If a woman likes you, she makes it known, not just through words, but through consistent, undeniable actions. Are you paying attention? She engages emotionally and deeply, the true sign of genuine interest. Let me tell you something most men don't understand. Attraction is easy. But emotional investment is rare. A woman might find you attractive. She might enjoy your company, but if she doesn't engage with you on an emotional level, then she's just passing time. If she truly likes you, she's not just making casual conversation. She's diving deep. She's not just laughing at your jokes. She's invested in understanding you. The difference between a woman who likes you and one who's just tolerating you is in the depth of her connection with you. She's not just responding to your text because she's polite. She's genuinely interested in who you are, what you think, and how you feel. And when a woman is emotionally engaged, it's obvious. She listens intently and remembers the details. Here's a test. Tell her something important about your life. It doesn't have to be dramatic or deeply personal, just something that matters to you. Then wait. A woman who likes you doesn't just hear what you say. She remembers it. You mention your childhood pet. She asks about it later. You told her you had a big meeting coming up. You casually said you love a certain kind of music. She surprises you by playing that exact song when you're together. These are not coincidences. These are signs of real emotional investment. Women don't remember things about men they don't care about. If she's actively listening, if she's bringing up things you said weeks ago, it means she values your words. And by extension, she values you. She asks meaningful questions about your life. Most people engage in surface-level conversations. The usual, how was your day? Or what do you do for work? But a woman who truly likes you goes beyond that. She wants to know you on a deeper level. She asks about your dreams, your struggles, your past, and your future. Not in a robotic way, but because she genuinely wants to understand what drives you. She's not satisfied with small talk. She's looking for a real connection. When a woman is emotionally invested, she wants to know what makes you tick. What are your biggest goals in life? What are your fears, your struggles, your regrets? What excites you, motivates you, and pushes you forward? She's not just making conversation. She's trying to build something deeper with you. She opens up about herself. A woman who likes you doesn't just about your life. She shares hers with you. And not just the polished, Instagram-ready version. She lets you see the real her. She tells you about her past, her challenges, and her personal struggles. She lets her guard down and trusts you with information she wouldn't share with just anyone. That's a sign of emotional engagement. Because here's the truth. Vulnerability is rare. Most people keep their true thoughts and emotions hidden, especially in the early stages of getting to know someone. But if a woman is opening up to you, if she's comfortable being herself around you, that means she sees you as someone special. She's not just being polite. She's not just talking to fill the silence. She's investing in the connection. She cares about your feelings and well-being. A woman who is emotionally engaged cares about how you feel. If you've had a rough day, she notices. If something is bothering you, she asks about it. And most importantly, she doesn't just listen. She responds with genuine concern. If you're stressed, she offers encouragement. If you're feeling down, she tries to lift your spirits. If something is bothering you, she doesn't dismiss it. She listens and supports you. And here's a key difference between a woman who genuinely cares and one who's just being nice. A woman who's just being polite will say, "Oh, that sucks. Hope things get better." A woman who likes you will say, "That sounds really tough. Tell me more about what's going on." She's not just acknowledging your feelings, she's engaging with them. She wants to understand what you're going through, not just brush it off. She invests emotionally, not just physically. A woman who is emotionally connected to you isn't just there for physical attraction. She's not just interested in flirting, going on dates, or having a good time. She's investing in something deeper. She checks in on you even when there's nothing to gain from it. She supports you when things get tough. She wants to be part of your life, not just an occasional distraction. Okay? And let me be clear, this is rare. Most people only engage with others as long as it's convenient for them. But a woman who is truly invested sticks around, even when there's no immediate benefit to her. That's how you know it's real. She wants to understand you, not just impress you. Many people try to impress others in the early stages of attraction. They show off their best qualities, they hide their flaws, and they try to be as appealing as possible. But a woman who really likes you, she's not trying to put on a performance. She's trying to understand you. She's not just laughing at your jokes because she wants you to like her. She's laughing because she actually enjoys your personality. She's not just complimenting you because she wants your approval. She's doing it because she genuinely admires you. She's not just spending time with you because she's bored. She's doing it because she values your presence. The bottom line, emotional investment is the real indicator. Forget all the superficial signs of attraction. Real interest isn't just about how often she texts you, how much she flirts, or how many dates she agrees to go on. The real indicator of a woman's feelings is how deeply she engages with you. If she, white heavy checkmark, listens intently and remembers details, white heavy checkmark, asks meaningful questions and wants to know you deeply, white heavy checkmark, opens up and shares personal things about herself, white heavy check mark, cares about your emotions and well-being, white heavy checkmark, invests emotionally. Not just physically, then you're not just another guy to her. You're someone she values. But if she keeps things surface level, never asks deep questions, never shares anything personal, and treats your presence in her life as optional, then she's not emotionally invested. So pay attention. Now, attraction is common, but genuine emotional engagement is rare. If a woman is truly into you, she won't just show it through words. She'll prove it through consistent, deep, and meaningful actions. Are you paying attention? She becomes genuinely supportive. The mark of true interest. Let me tell you something. Anyone can enjoy your company when things are easy. Anyone can laugh with you when you're having a good time, celebrate your successes, and be around when it's convenient. But the real test of a woman's feelings for you, it's how she supports you when it actually matters. A woman who truly likes you isn't just present when things are fun. She invests in your growth, your well-being, and your success. She's not just a spectator in your life, she's someone who wants to see you win. And let me be clear, this isn't about blind loyalty or endless validation. This is about real support, the kind that pushes you forward, makes you stronger, and fuels your ambition. She encourages your goals and ambitions. Listen carefully. A woman who likes you isn't intimidated by your dreams. She's inspired by them. She doesn't downplay your ambitions or discourage you. She wants to see you become the best version of yourself. If you have a goal, she asks about your progress. If you're working on something important, she reminds you why you started. If you feel like giving up, she pushes you to keep going. And she does all of this without hesitation. She's not afraid of your growth. She doesn't get insecure when you strive for more. She doesn't try to hold you back. She challenges you to be better. Weak women get threatened by a man with a vision. A strong, supportive woman, she stands beside him and fuels that vision. He stands by you during hard times. Anyone can be around when life is smooth. But who stays when things get tough? That's what separates a woman who's truly invested from one who's just enjoying the moment. A woman who likes you won't disappear when you face setbacks. She won't abandon you when you struggle. Instead, she stands beside you and helps you push through. If you lose a job, she doesn't look at you differently. She believes you'll bounce back. If you're struggling with something personal, she listens and supports you. If you fail at something important, she doesn't mock or doubt you. She helps you refocus. She's not there just for the highs. She's there for the lows too, and that's rare. Most people are conditional with their support. They'll cheer you on when things are good, but the second things get messy, they vanish. A woman who genuinely likes you doesn't do that. She sees your potential, not just your current circumstances. She doesn't let temporary failures define you. Instead, she reminds you of your strength, your capability, and your worth. She defends you in front of others. Here's something powerful. A woman who likes you won't let others disrespect you. She may not be physically fighting your battles, but she'll stand up for you when it counts. If someone speaks negatively about you, she shuts it down. If people doubt you, she reminds them, and you, of your strengths. If others try to undermine you, she won't allow it. This isn't about blind loyalty. It's about respect. A woman who values you won't let others treat you like you're disposable. She respects you enough to stand by you, even when you're not in the room. And trust me, that means something. She invests her time and energy in you. A woman's greatest asset is her time and energy, and she doesn't waste it on people who don't matter to her. If she's checking in on you, she cares. If she's asking how you're doing, she cares. She's showing up when you need support, she cares. This isn't about being available 24/7. That's not realistic. But if a woman likes you, She makes a conscious effort to be present in your life. She's not just saying she supports you, she's proving it. And don't get it twisted. This doesn't mean she'll always agree with you. A strong, supportive woman will challenge you when necessary. She won't tolerate excuses. She won't let you settle for less than your potential. Because real support isn't just about comfort, it's about growth. She supports you without seeking credit. True support isn't loud. It's not about grand gestures or public declarations. It's about the quiet consistency of someone who genuinely wants you to succeed. A woman who likes you doesn't help you because she wants something in return. She does it because she believes in you. She's not looking for recognition. She's not keeping score. She's genuinely invested in your journey. She gives you advice. She doesn't expect a reward. If she helps you through something, she's not waiting for praise. If she stands by you, she does it because she wants to, not because she has to. And let me tell you, that's rare. Most people only do things when it benefits them. But a woman who truly likes you, she supports you because she sees something in you worth supporting. The bottom line, support is the ultimate proof. You want to know if a woman really likes you? Don't look at her words. Look at how she supports you. Does she encourage you to be better? Does she stand by you when times are tough? Does she defend you when it matters? Does she invest her time and energy in you? Does she support you without seeking anything in return? If the answer is yes, then you're dealing with a rare kind of woman. A woman who's not just attracted to you, but truly invested in your success, your happiness, and your future. And that, my friend, is the ultimate proof that she likes you very much. Are you paying attention? She prioritizes you and makes you a part of her life. Listen carefully. A woman's time is her most valuable asset. She's got a life, responsibilities, goals, and a million distractions pulling her in different directions. If she doesn't care about you, she won't go out of her way to fit you into her schedule. But if she likes you, she'll make time. No excuses, no hesitation. This is where most men get it wrong. They think if a woman texts them back, laughs at their jokes, or hangs out when it's convenient, it means she's interested. It's not interest. That's courtesy. A woman who truly likes you doesn't just tolerate your presence. She actively wants you in her life. She finds ways to spend time with you. We all know people make time for what's important. It's as simple as that. If she's busy but still carves out time for you, she values you. If she suggests plans instead of just waiting for you to make a move, she wants to see you. If she goes out of her way to be around you, even when it's inconvenient, that's real interest. Let's be honest, everyone is busy. And when a woman likes you, she'll find a way to make things work. Maybe she shifts her schedule to align with yours. Maybe she invites you to things she wouldn't normally share with others. Maybe she simply makes sure to check in, even on the days she's drowning in obligations. That's how you know you matter. She includes you in her future plans. Pay attention to how a woman talks about the future. Like, hey, Cam, is she making plans that involve you? Or is she keeping everything strictly temporary? A woman who likes you doesn't just think about the present. She sees you as part of her long-term life. If she talks about things she wants to do with you in the future, it's a sign. If she invites you to meet the people who matter to her, she's serious. If she makes plans for events weeks or months down the line with you in mind, she's thinking beyond just today. Women don't waste time making future plans with men they don't see sticking around. She introduces you to her inner circle. This one is big. A woman who truly likes you won't keep you hidden from her world. If she introduces you to her friends, it's intentional. If she wants you to meet her family, it's serious. If she integrates you into her social life, she's making space for you. Women are protective of their inner circle. They don't bring just anyone around. If she's letting you into her life on a deeper level, it means she sees you as someone worth keeping around. She adjusts her life to accommodate you. This doesn't mean she drops everything and revolves her entire world around you. That's unhealthy. But it does mean she makes conscious adjustments because she values your presence. Maybe she starts watching a show you love so you can talk about it. And maybe she picks up small habits based on things you've introduced her to. Maybe she makes tiny shifts in her routine to align better with yours. None of this is force. She's not changing who she is. She's making room for you. That's what real interest looks like. She respects your time and effort. A woman who likes you won't leave you guessing. She won't make you chase her while putting in zero effort herself. She understands that relationships require mutual investment, and she won't take you for granted. If you make plans, she follows through. If she can't make it, she reschedules. She doesn't just cancel and disappear. If she sees you putting in effort, she reciprocates. This is key. She values your time just as much as hers. If she's flaky, inconsistent, or constantly making excuses, then she doesn't see you as a priority. But if she's making sure you feel valued, respected, and included, she's serious about you. She wants to share her life with you. A woman who truly likes you doesn't just spend time with you. She shares herself with you. She opens up about her personal life, her experiences, her struggles. She wants you to understand her world, not just exist on the sidelines. She involves you in the things that matter to her. She's not keeping things surface level. She's not treating you like just another guy. She's bringing you into her life. And when a woman does that, it means you're important to her. The bottom line, she makes you a priority. If a woman truly likes you, she'll show it. Not just with words, but with her actions, her time, and her effort. She makes time for you even when she's busy. She includes you in her future, not just her present. She introduces you to the people who matter to her. She adjusts her life to accommodate you without losing herself in the process. She respects your time, your presence, and your energy. Attraction is common. Real investment is rare. And let me be brutally honest. If she's not prioritizing you, you're not that important to her. So don't waste your time chasing a woman who keeps you on the back burner. Look for the one who makes space for you in her life. Because she actually wants you there. Because she actually wants you there. Are you paying attention? Let me leave you with this. A woman who truly likes you doesn't leave you wondering. She doesn't play games. She doesn't string you along. And she damn sure doesn't make you feel like you're just another option. She invests, prioritizes, supports, and makes her feelings clear through her actions. Stop wasting your time decoding mixed signals, second-guessing her intentions, or chasing someone who only gives you half-hearted effort. If she likes you, you will know. If she doesn't, you'll be confused. It's that simple. A woman who genuinely likes you will make room for you in her life. She'll support you, encourage you, respect you, and treat you like a man who matters. And if she doesn't, then walk away like a man who values himself. Because at the end of the day, the right woman, the one who truly sees you, values you, and desires you, will never make you question where you stand. And that, my friends, is the kind of woman worth your time. Now go out there and pay attention. Are you the priority or just an afterthought? The answer will tell you everything you need to know.